Are you in need of some direction for your brand? Or maybe you're just looking for some examples of inspiring vision statements? In this video, I go over some examples of vision statements and what makes them great. Welcome to Weekly Brand Tips, brought to you by Elements Brand Management. Weekly videos designed to help you unlock your brand's potential so you can stand out from the competition and create impact. Please subscribe using the button below this video, and if you hit the bell notification, you'll be notified every time a new video drops. A lot of businesses don't have a brand vision in place, and the ones that do are confused about how to use it or how it helps their business. Something to note is that a brand vision isn't the same as a brand mission. If you think of your internal brand as your brand purpose or your why, so the reason for being beyond making a profit, your brand's vision or the what, so what are you trying to achieve, your brand's mission or the how, so how are you going to achieve that vision, your brand values or the what, so what you believe as a brand, and your brand's positioning or how you differentiate from the competition. Then your vision is what you want to achieve as a brand, and your mission is how you're going to get there. So your vision is future paced, it's something that's ahead of you, it's a big lofty goal, whereas your mission is something that you're constantly working through on a day-to-day basis, something you're striving for continually, which is going to help push you towards that ultimate goal. Here are 5 great examples of brand vision statements and why they work. So first up, Nike. Bring inspiration and innovation to every athlete in the world, and there's an asterisk at the end of that line, and that is, if you have a body, you are an athlete. This is a great vision statement. It's simple, it's clear, and it gives the internal team something to progress towards. And it is also written in a similar style to the Just Do It tagline, in that it inspires action. By phrasing it, bring inspiration and innovation to every athlete in the world, you are calling upon the people involved to actually bring that to those people. So it's inspiring action in the way that it's been phrased. And by adding, if you have a body, you are an athlete, you get a sense that Nike is striving for inclusion. So trying to help everybody. So everyone that has a body, Nike are trying to help with this vision statement. And it's stating no matter what your ability level, what your age is, what your size is, you are an athlete in Nike's eyes, and they're going to help you by inspiring and innovating to help champion that athlete inside of you. Some key takeaways or key points from this vision statement is it's powerful, first and foremost. On the first day of work, you go into Nike, and instead of someone saying, you're here to sell shoes, you're here to sell apparel, you're here to sell fitness equipment, you go in and you're being told that you are there to bring inspiration and innovation to every athlete in the world. And no matter who you are, if you have a body, you are an athlete. That's a powerful motivator for anybody joining Nike in order to want to push that brand forward. And it's a directive, it's a clear set of things to aim for. It's something that they're shooting for as a company. And therefore it acts as a directive. The internal team, the organization as a whole, they can all work towards. Next up is Shopify. So their vision statement is make commerce better for everyone, so businesses can focus on what they do best, building and selling their products. And this vision statement is structured really cleverly. So it's got the overarching goal they're trying to achieve, so make commerce better for everyone. That's the main overarching vision that they have. But then they go on to explain why this is important to Shopify, why it's important to the people who work for Shopify. And that is so that businesses can do what they do best, building and selling their products. So the point of this vision statement is to help the team at Shopify, new employees, and the culture to be about supporting businesses. And the way they're going to do this is by making commerce better for everyone. So the vision statement itself is structured really cleverly to have the overarching vision and the reason why that's important for the company. And what this does for the internal team is it provides an innovative sandbox for them to play in, because they know that they are trying to make commerce better for everyone, but the reason they're doing this is to help business owners to build and sell their products better. So with that as a design brief, it gives the team at Shopify the license to play in that sandbox and build ways and tools and develop their platform better in order to allow people to sell and build their products easier, faster, more efficiently, and at the same time making commerce better for everybody. The key points to take away from this vision statement: it gives a reason why the vision is important. So it qualifies the actual overarching goal, that big vision. It goes on to qualify that, why that's important for the internal team. What are they doing it for? Why are they trying to reach that vision? It is extendable. So if you look at make commerce better for everyone, so that if you change the reason why, then this vision statement is extendable. So if they were to diversify into another area, the overarching vision statement would still be to make commerce better for everyone, but they could change the so what in a different division, and it would still make sense to that overarching vision and narrative. And it acts as a business development brief. So as we spoke about a moment ago, how the innovative sandbox effect of this vision statement, that helps to push the business forwards, always striving to reach that vision, but it's given a clear set of guidelines and principles as to the reason why they're trying to achieve that vision, which helps to continually motivate that internal team. Next is Ikea. Now their vision statement is to create a better everyday life for many people. Now this is short, to the point, and has no unnecessary filler, just like the Ikea brand. And this vision statement also taps into the brand's archetype, which is the every man, every woman archetype. By positioning Ikea as the brand for the people in this vision statement, they ground their internal culture in that of equality, community, and support. Similarly to the Shopify vision statement, the Ikea vision statement has that effect of the innovative sandbox on the internal culture. So it helps to push forward business development. And how Ikea's products are developed is with this vision in mind. So to create a better everyday life for many people is the reason why their products are intuitive, innovative, space-saving, time-saving. All of these things are deliberate because they're trying to make people's lives easier. And key points and takeaways from this brand vision statement: it's in their voice, so it's actually written in their brand archetype personality. So it's delivered as the every man, every woman is speaking it. It's all about community. It's all about the every man, the every woman, making everyone's life easier and better, and creating a better life every day for many people. It is driven by a clear purpose and a goal and a reason for Ikea to exist. And that combines Ikea's purpose and their vision statement together, and it helps to drive that business development forwards. Comment below with your favorite vision statement so far. So is it Nike? Is it Ikea? Is it Shopify? Which one for you has been the best so far? Or do you have another one that you know of which is your favorite? Let me know in the comments below. So next up is Oxfam, and their vision statement is a world without poverty. This is one of the best examples of vision statement that you can picture, that you can really envisage, and that you can aspire to. And although this is a lofty goal, it's a really, really lofty goal, it is something that will continually motivate Oxfam to move towards this goal. It's also very easy to evaluate business decisions with this vision. So with regards to, would teaming up with this company help us to achieve that vision? If the answer is no, then it's something that as a company you shouldn't be doing, because it's not moving you towards that vision. And if you have a vision statement as clear as Oxfam's, you can instantly see when something is going to stray you away from that vision and that purpose and what you're trying to head to. Key points or takeaways from this vision statement: it paints a really clear picture. It's something that you can really see. You know, a world without poverty is something that all of us can imagine and all of us hopefully want to see in our lifetime, and that's something that we can instantly conjure up. So if you're somebody that works for Oxfam, you're on that internal team, and you hear that and you see that daily and you understand that's what you're working towards, that's a real motivator, and it's something that can help propel you and drive you to achieve that goal. It's slightly aspirational in nature, so there's something about it that allows you as somebody on behalf of Oxfam to fulfill an aspirational identity. You're stepping into the role of somebody that is helping in a big way. It doesn't have to be a big lofty goal like this for your organization. It wants to be a big goal, obviously, but it doesn't have to be something on the scale of combating world poverty. But what it can do is it wants to give your internal team something that makes them feel important, makes them feel special, makes them feel proud, and like they're making a difference. And it's a great qualifier for business decisions. So you can really use this as a marker and a way to evaluate your business development and the routes you're taking to reach that goal. Next up is Tesla. So to accelerate the world's transition to sustainable energy. And as I mentioned in a previous video, Tesla are so good at embodying their vision that most people, without knowing what the vision statement was, would roughly be able to tell you where Tesla are headed towards or what their ultimate goal was, just by the pure fact that they embody and live out their vision statement on a daily basis. So some key points and takeaways from this vision statement. It's completely clear as a vision statement. There's nothing in there that's ambiguous. It's very simple and it's very clear what Tesla are trying to achieve. It's also focused. So it's laying out the road ahead of everyone working for Tesla. Where are they headed? They're going to accelerate the world's transition to sustainable energy. That's something that everyone can get behind. And there's a sense of urgency about this vision statement. So to accelerate the world's transition. So that suggests that the world's current movement towards sustainable energy is not fast enough. We need to accelerate it. And by putting that in there, it gives a sense of urgency to everybody who is part of the Tesla organization. It's about moving that forward as quickly as possible because we need to, because the planet is ready for that. It also uses some interesting language and clever language. So they could have put in there to progress the world's transition to sustainable energy. But if you put in accelerate, you obviously think of a road, of driving towards something, you think of a car, and that use of language just compounds that brand and what they stand for. So now you've got some really good examples of brand vision statements. If you want to go back over those and look at those examples again, so you can write out your vision statement so that it is clear, it's focused, it's written in the language of your brand, and it motivates yourself and the internal team to move towards that lofty goal and make it a lofty goal, something that is almost ahead of you and up. So you're walking towards it and up. It's something that you need to get to and reach. Now you've got that information how to develop that. If you want to develop your brand further, or you're looking to start a brand or develop an existing brand or launch a side project, we actually have an online course which I'll put a link about in the description below this, and it will take you through the whole process from vision statement to purpose, your mission, your values, your positioning, and take you the whole way through that and how to develop that internal brand and how to put something together that will help you to develop that external brand. So if you're interested, there'll be a link in the description below. If you've enjoyed this video and you'd like to see more, please subscribe using the button below this video and hit the bell notification. Videos come out weekly and they're designed to help you unlock your brand's potential so you can stand out from the competition and create impact. Have a great week, catch up soon, and keep those brands unified.